Hi traders. In the last video, we actually discussed that the market is just consolidating a bit, and we wanted that the market, or to be very precise, Bank Nifty, especially HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, because it looks great. Those two stocks, and along with Bank Nifty, should consolidate a bit and should fall a bit because we wanted it to pull back a bit before making or starting a new uprise or moving higher. Okay, so if you see the, yes, I believe on Friday, it actually moved back and has made a kind of a doji shooting star or whatever you say, because it may be possible that because of this Operation Sindoor or some kind of activities going on with two countries, that may be possible that Bank Nifty is falling, whatever it may be. As regard to the Bank Nifty, it is happening what we wanted. We wanted that it should consolidate a bit before moving up, and it is doing so. Okay, and likewise Nifty, if you can see, the Nifty has also fallen back. It was a time of need, it was an hour of need. It should fall back. Okay, it is just below 200-day moving average. So what I believe is it should again consolidate a bit near this 200-day moving average or a little bit above 200-day moving average. Okay, that would be a sign of bullishness actually. Okay, and similar with the Bank Nifty, it is way above 200-day moving average, but we want it to consolidate here or something like that. Okay, so now is the time we have to watch closely some of the stocks. Before that, I'm going to actually discuss some of the stocks which are on a good point to trade. Actually, I'm going to make any trade. Before that, let's look at some of our watch list. So KPR mill, we discussed on 30th April, I believe, this time when the price was like here, and we were waiting for this cross. Okay, so price crossed on 7th May and has moved around maybe 19-20% or something like that. Okay, so just let me check. So let's mark with close. So 21% move, or if you see the high, it's 28%, but nobody sell at the high, so let's take it 21%. So KPR mill 21%. Thyrocare is it was a watch list on 30th April, I believe. 30th April, where is the 30th April? 30th. We are tracking this stock since this price and has moved up to this price. We wanted that the stock should cross this level. Okay, stock should cross this level before buying. It crossed a little bit, but it's near to the entry point. If the stock moves like this and recovers back, or if opens like this, you can make or decide to take an entry. Okay, so this seems good actually. Okay, so let's move on to our today's stock. Just a minute. Okay, so as I used to say that this is not a recommendation, you have to analyze yourself. I'm not saying to buy any stock. I'm just sharing my view on the stocks. Okay. So yes, since previous 2-3 days we were discussing about the MRF, that I was tracking the stock since this level. It crossed above, went back above, and in the last trading day, on Friday, it has made a doji kind of a candle. So it is kind of allowing a second entry. So what you can do is just mark on this high of this candle and try to make a trade. If the stock moves up, it's good. If it crosses this low, you set a stop loss near the low of this candle and get out. Okay. Just don't assume that this stock is going to make a higher highs and low. Higher highs. Okay. Nobody is sure in the market. Nobody in the world can uh, say that this stock is about to move higher. Okay, it may just actually fell back like a hell. Okay, so nobody can confirm it, but if you want to have some gain or something like that, you have to take risk, and the risk would be to buy on top of this and to sell or put a stop loss on low of this. Okay, this way our actually our loss would be like 139 something, or I don't, let's see. So if you buy at 138 682 and sell at 135, around 3000 loss. Okay, so your loss would be 3000. So this trade can be planned, but only if it above higher and stay for a 5 minute or so. Okay, so this seems to be a good entry to me. C8 tires is not a buy actually. I'm just tracking it again to, I just want it to fall back a little bit. Okay, then trade can be planned. So C8 is not a buy at least as of now. Apollo tires looks good. We can buy like this level or so. Okay, we can wait for the stock to cross this level and then buy. So Apollo tire looks good. Volume is good. Structure is good. Carrero, something IPO stock. Uh, in this stock, this is not particularly a buy actually, because of these two red candles. See the two red candles, two big red candles, and the price is not even able to cross this bearish candles. Okay, but there is a volume. Volume started coming in. Okay, stock has gained. Maybe consolidated a bit. Okay, so it's kind of a way too risky to enter a trade. But if you are going to take any kind of risk, that if you lose 50,000, 1 lakh or whatever amount, and you don't feel bad about this, then you can plan a trade entry above this with a stop loss of above of low of this candle or of this range actually. Okay, but do keep in mind that this is a way too risky because it's a IPO stock. Okay. The other thing is Balkrishna Industries. So we are discussing more about the tire industries, because in the last video I shared that the tire industry or auto industry looks kind of a strong. Okay. So MRF, C8 tires, Apollo tire, and now is the Balkrishna. Again, the volume is good, has started moving up just near the 200-day moving average. Seems strong actually. We can plan a trade on cross of this level with a stop loss of this level, maybe 2750. Now comes the SDFC Bank, which I actually wanted to buy and never able to buy. So it has consolidated a bit. I'm just waiting for a consolidation of 2-3 more candles, and if it crosses this, maybe this level. Oh, just let me again put it. Of kind of a this level, I would initiate a buy with a stop loss of this level. Okay, so it may happen that stock moves up like this, and again fall back. Okay, it may happen. So yes, let's see what happens with the stock. But yes, on cross of this, I'm going to try to make a small entry because the market is not like kind of a bullish as of now. But yes, again ICICI Bank, similar structure to the SDFC Bank and Bank Nifty. Volume is good actually, so we can plan our trade on cross of, let's say, this level. Okay, 1435 or something kind of a level. But it should actually consolidate a bit before moving up. Okay, otherwise, if suppose tomorrow maybe or on the next trading day, if just starts moving like of this candle, it may not sustain. Okay, it needs to sustain. If it wants to sustain, it has to make a candle like this for maybe 2-3 days before moving up. Okay, and the other strong stock I believe is the solar industries. It is kind of a buy structure on cross of this, so maybe on the next trading day it will just make like this candle. Okay, so if it crosses this, it initiates a buy, and this is the stop loss. Again, volume is good. Okay, and earnings are near, I believe, so do avoid this trade, because it may happen that on like earnings reporting, it may just fall back like this, a candle like this. Okay, so avoid because of earning, otherwise it's a good structure. Again, Thyrocare is at buy point. It was on our watch list. It is just at the brink of crossing it, and this might be your SL. This can be your SL. And again, Kitex is one of our watch list stock, and yes, it E has started moving up, you can plan your entry on maybe across of this level as well. Okay, so these are all stocks we discussed today. Let's see and monitor how it performs in the subsequent days. Do take note. Again, I'm saying that market is not kind of showing a good bullishness. Okay, most of my trades are making SL or on stop loss. Okay, hitting a stop loss. So do take a small entry. Okay, the smallest possible entry you can make, so that if the stock hits the stop loss, you should not cry over the losses you incur. Okay, so do take too small quantity. Okay, so that's it for this video. We'll meet in the next video. Do let me know if you have any query regarding anything. Do comment me and let me know. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Goodbye.